Hello, Facebook Live.
Shalom.
We're still trying to get ready. We had to start this so we can share it, since this is on our page officially. Why'd you do that?
Yeah, just going for it.
So, yeah, we're waiting for people to watch. There's no one there. Absolutely no one.
Wow.
That's kind of depressing.
Anyways, this one's going to be a fun one. Can't tell. I have a blindfold on.
It actually matches your shirt today.
I know, it's kind of impressive.
Like, I really couldn't
we
tell
planned
until I
it,
looked
but
at it
we
again.
didn't. Yeah. So we're trying something new today that I've never tried.
She doesn't even know what it is.
I didn't look it up. I didn't Google anything.
Good.
Nada. Nothing. Zip.
She does not know what it is, never heard of it.
Okay, so while we're waiting on Jennifer,
Okay.
let's get interesting.
Okay.
If you could have a candle with one scent that never burned out, what is it?
Pine trees. Is it Christmas tree?
Like,
pine
I
tree?
just think that is such a stupid response. Okay, so, any scent ever.
Any scent ever.
Ever!
My most favorite candle smell.
It doesn't have to be a candle smell, that's what I'm saying. You can have any scent made into a candle that never burned out. What is it? Everyone goes with like, oh, island breeze. And I'm like, oh, God, no.
Are you talking about me?
No, she's not answering this correctly.
Well, she asked me if I could pick any
scent to put into a candle that never burned out, what would it be? Any scent ever. Any
So
scent
it's
you have
essentially
ever smelled.
you'd have to smell it for the,
No,
like,
you can burn it out and then light it anytime you want, but it never ran out. That's what I'm saying. A never-ending candle. Any scent. Doesn't have to be a normal candle scent. It could be anything from
So,
your
like, my
entire
most
life
favorite smell in the entire world.
that you've ever experienced. Like mine is the smell of my grandma's house. Because the smell of Mimi's house makes me happy. So if I can
Okay.
have that the rest of my life, then I'm down.
the cologne my dad wore.
That's a good one. What would yours be?
I'm trying to think of a smell that I
You
like.
said pine tree.
Well,
So I'm like, no.
but she had to clarify it could be any scent, not like whatever candle scent. So it'd be something I like the smell of. Because I wouldn't choose gas, because that'd be weird, but I enjoy the smell. I couldn't.
Gasoline.
Gasoline.
Right?
Right?
Kudos
to clarify.
to your husband if you like the smell of gas, alright? Gasoline is what
Gasoline.
you meant to
That's what I
say.
meant when you
Alright.
smell like when you're filling up your car. But that would be weird. Food? Can it be
It
interchangeable?
could
Like
be
just
any
food?
scent you want.
I don't know. I just like pine trees.
Pine trees.
Like people are like,
Hey,
Island
Christy.
Breeze. It's not Island Breeze
Blue
either.
for everyone but me.
Oh, that's true. We're all
Oh, we are wearing blue.
I'm going with teal. I'm not like y'all.
I love your color though.
That's a really pretty
And you know what's funny?
And
Yeah.
just,
It matches.
yeah, we already discussed that. People are gone.
Explain why that's important.
It says for, oh shit, Jennifer's gonna be tortured today.
I really think you can make a better acronym. Like, I get it, H's are hard, but I think you can do this.
So, like, if it...
SHHH acronym.
to have horror?
I'm going with, like,
Horror?
some hoes hate.
Horror! Horror!
I don't know.
Some hoes hate.
Or show her something.
Oh, I was trying to make it
We can get
themed.
weird with that. We're not going for it.
Okay.
Alright, this is not opening. the
So,
server
we have
didn't-
3 people.
Again, anyways, okay,
So you
so
shared
try things. We try things.
We try things. We are trying things. We're still trying to, like, set up because this is different on our page. So...
This is the first time. This is the first time we've gone live
On our page.
on the
yeah.
Newschicks page.
So
we
we are
started
relying
this.
on the,
My mom's watching. Hi, Mom.
my mom says she's got it all
Yo,
set
ma.
up.
Yo, ma.
So I'm going to share it on mine.
Share it on yours.
Share now. Okay, now my friend group sees it. Creepy. Well, we know if we
You're
share
there.
when they're watching ours, it'll automatically go into ours, right?
I guess.
Okay.
What's that blue thing on the screen?
Okay, what does that say?
It says tap to invite a viewer to be in your broadcast.
okay,
So if
we
we
don't
want,
wanna do
like, I got kicked off the video. What is? I don't know.
Well, we didn't mean to, Christy. I think that maybe, I don't know.
I watch it myself. Whoa.
So
Okay.
weird.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Now
All right,
we're
so today, okay,
All
You
right.
got this.
today,
Tara's in charge today.
Tara's in charge.
Which scares me.
I am super excited about this. I hope Tara Dempsey's watching. What? Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, off to a bad start.
Jesus Christ.
So we mentioned this in, I want to say it was in last week's video.
Just smelled it.
If it could be anything.
Tara's eye mask. That's my never-ending scent.
Alright, look, Christy already guessed. Christy guessed.
Yes, Christy, you were right. I think she was on the guest earlier, and but it's Mochi with a C, not an S.
Mochi.
Mm-hmm,
Now
Mochi.
again, I haven't Googled.
Hi, Mom. That's my mom.
Hey,
and my
Tara's
dad are
mom.
watching.
And Dad.
Mochi. It is a Japanese dessert sweet treat. If you ever watch like movies that have the Japanese culture in it, especially if it's like a
Mulan.
shrine. Mulan's Japanese, it's Chinese. But same, like it's like a little, like you'll often see it in like little grave offerings. Maybe my mom can type it out real quick. She might be able to explain it better. But it's a sweet treat.
Is there raw anything in
No,
this?
it is not raw. It's not weird. The only weird thing that for you've never tried sweet bean, which is also very, very delicious.
What is
But
sweet bean? Is
it's like
vanilla bean?
it's a bean, like a red bean.
Paste, right?
But it usually, like kidney bean mushed up, but it's a certain type of bean and it's sweet.
All right.
I don't know if they add, it's delicious. So one of
Do
the
they
two
compare to like
try.
sweet potatoes?
No, better. Way better.
Better
I
than
hope
sweet
so,
potatoes.
because I don't like sweet potatoes.
I don't either.
No.
I don't eat
And it'll
sweet
be in like
I
a
don't like
paste.
anything. What can I say?
You don't like anything, that's right. But you like the
Doesn't like
Dunkin'
anything.
Donuts
I like the
donut
donut
fries last
fries.
week. That was what she liked.
I did. I like the Dunkin'
Hey, my
Donut
sister
fries.
came on. She's watching.
Hey. So yeah, it's pounded up rice and it's kind of sticky. So you'll
Sticky or stink?
sticky, gasoline, sticky. For those who just joined in, you can watch that part later. Yeah.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's that 5 shots of it. So I'm gonna make you guys put your mask on. I will put.
Oh,
I'm
let's
gonna
do it now.
yes, because I'm about to bring it out.
And we're not allowed to see it.
They are
Oh.
going to blind test taste.
This is gonna be. I
I am terrified.
am.
I am
Yes.
actually gonna have an anxiety attack. All right, here we go.
Mask on, mask on,
Ah.
mask on, mask on.
See you on the other side, J-Ro.
Okay.
I will just say, this is live. I do have law enforcement friends, so.
Has anyone
Like-
ever been allergic to this? No.
Are you
mochi
allergic
Nazi
to rice?
stuff? No. I didn't eat
Are you
rice all the
allergic
time.
to red beans? Are you allergic to green
No.
tea? I know you said you didn't like
Red
green tea.
beans and
Okay,
rice
part
and
of why I
this
did this too, I know Jennifer's not going to like this. I know it. I know it.
Yeah, if you say that, then she's not gonna like it just out of principle. It's the
You're
type
gonna
of
love
person
it.
she is.
No, I'm not.
Why don't you have your mask on? I've been sitting here as an
Put on your mask, Jennifer. I need to show our
I've
people.
been talking like an idiot with this thing on my face, and you haven't joined me.
I don't like this.
Okay, so you guys let me know which one you want them to try first. There's a green tea filled one, and then there's a red bean filled one.
Wait, now, but you cut these up, right?
I cut these up. They are in very
Okay.
small pieces. So don't worry. You'll only have to stomach a little bit. If you like it, there's more. If not, all for me. But this is what the
I don't know how stupid you look.
green
I've been
tea
covered
one looks
too.
like.
I can't see you. You just gotta get over it.
And I don't. I don't
We are never doing a blind. No, you know what? We're blindfolding her next.
Yeah, we're totally
Fair
gonna
about
do
that.
And
that.
this is the red bean one.
Nasty
They typically
Tara, you're gonna eat some nasty
okay. Look like this. They're pretty big,
shit.
but I've cut them up. Okay, I have green tea first,
okay.
red bean. I need one more. I'm not always looking at. Okay, I have 2 red beans. So you're gonna do the red bean first. That'll make life easier.
I thought they were supposed to decide.
They are. That's what I said. I had 1 green tea, 1 red bean. Oh, there's another green tea. Oh no, we have to even it.
So just
Here's
now,
your plate. I eat a napkin.
There's 2 different things we have to try here.
2 of them. I only have 2 different flavors.
Alright.
And then I have a bonus is that you can do without blindfolds that is not mochi, but I found at the Asian grocery store. If you're in Mobile, it's called Saigon. And it's another sweet little cake thing, but you don't have to try it. Hi, Robbie.
I'm trying to resist the urge to start singing.
So we're doing
Saigon, by the way.
We're doing the red bean first because that's what everyone
The heat
has
is on
voted.
in Saigon. And things are not going.
I'm not even. Hey, don't look down your napkin. I know you cheat.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
You guys have it on your
Is that
napkin.
All right, and we don't know what
sticky!
flavor.
I was straight for
All right.
it.
Next turn. Okay.
We're supposed to do this shit?
Okay.
Y'all,
How about-
if
okay,
you don't know
take
what it is and you touch it, this is not okay.
Once you put it in your mouth,
my
take
kids
off
are
your
sick.
mask so people can see your faces. How about that? Okay.
All right,
It's
wait.
Have you
covered.
tried it?
No, have you?
No, let's cheers.
All right.
Where are
Let's
you?
choose what?
Ready, guys?
Oh,
Cheers.
wait. Oh, wait.
This
Ready?
is like, okay, this is
Three,
like biscuit dough.
Three? Yeah, it feels like biscuit dough. It does.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Which
Three.
one is this one again?
That's the red bean one.
Red bean, alright.
Well, then why are we blind if you told us what it is?
Because I don't want you to see it. See, you're using all your sensories.
Alright, ready?
Ready? 3, 2,
1.
1.
You can take off your mask now.
Ow. That's really weird. It's like eating biscuit dough before I turn it into dumplings. I'm crying because I'm blindfolded, not because it's disgusting.
What do you think?
I mean, if it will ever dissolve in my mouth and be gone, it'd be fine. It like never goes away. It's just staying there. I need chocolate. Alright.
Okay.
It's like eating
Taste.
raw biscuit dough.
Yeah.
And I'm a texture person.
How is it texture-wise? You prefer it over sushi, or like if you had to choose between that or sushi, what would you eat?
Sushi.
Okay.
Well, it depends how big a piece of the mochi would I have, because that
What's tiny?
was tiny and I could kind of
Stomach.
deal with it,
Yeah.
although I'm like
I'll show them the
I'm
full
pushing
size.
down the that I want to do. So if I had to eat like a sushi-sized bite of that,
Right.
I don't know, that would be really difficult because I think that I would.
Same.
I do have sushi-sized bites.
I think it's a safety hazard to eat this food.
Would you guys be
It-
willing to
'cause it
try a
just-
full-size one?
It
No.
just stays there.
I don't
Would
want
you
to
try a full-size one?
I
No.
vote that Kimber does try a full because I'm her manager, so I think as
We
your,
can
as
get-
your supervisor.
15
Nothing.
yes votes.
We don't even
We'll
have
do it.
15 people.
We were up
watching.
to.
Well, I guess we bored them.
I'm trying to be nice to Kimber.
Oh. Oh. Mm-mm.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
ready for the second one.
Yeah.
But we don't have to put our mask on, do we?
Mask on.
Why?
I don't want you to have to
Because
see
we
it.
look beautiful with
You
your
don't,
eye mask
I don't
on.
want you to see, especially cut up. I don't want you to see I don't want the visual.
A New Year's good luck. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
It's not. When is New Year's?
For Japanese people.
Full size? Yeah.
Okay,
no,
I have.
Christy, no.
Can I
And I
scroll?
get to see you tomorrow, Christy, and you're in trouble
I don't
if
know
you
how to
try to
scroll.
make me.
What would I do?
No,
Well,
it
you're
just-
gonna make it. There you go.
No, y'all, it doesn't go away. Like, it just stays there.
Someone went yes times 15. Thanks, Christy. How do I turn it around? What did I do?
I don't know what you did,
I don't either. I went to do that.
but now.
Are we working?
Hold
Did
on.
you do this to help you? I don't remember. Yeah, let's do the next piece.
Okay.
We gotta get this over with.
Wow.
I haven't eaten anything today, and after
And
this,
that's
I'm
what
gonna
you
eat something.
chose as your first food of the day?
I didn't choose it, she chose it.
No, but why did you let her be in charge of your first food?
Look, I barely had enough time to shower before coming to work. You're
No,
lucky I did that.
Robin, I am not at all going to try full size. I mean, no. No, I refuse. Sorry.
Size doesn't
What
matter.
did I do?
If you put full size in my mouth, oh, that is.
I turned it around. Haha. Now I forgot how to turn it around now. You double tap.
I lied. Let it be known. Jennifer says size does matter.
Okay, is it sideways for you guys too?
Let's do it.
Alright, we're gonna have to end it. You made it. You messed
Rotate
up.
your video. I did.
This
I
is
did.
the last time Tara's in charge of.
It's not. Venetia's
Well, look at
watching.
your phone. You've got your phone. Look and see, is it sideways?
I mean, I have to find it
You're watching it. Well, why didn't you keep it up? You're supposed
because I
to
didn't
keep
want to
it
drain my battery.
I swear.
up. Use
One
that
day we'll
plug
get
right
this
sitting
right.
next to you.
One day
I don't
we'll
know
get this
when.
right. You guys are still guinea pigs.
Camera view is bad.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Fix the camera, my sister says.
I'm working on
What's
it.
wrong with the camera?
I'm working on it too.
No.
It does change.
You did. You changed it when you moved. When you did something, you moved it.
See, rotate your phone. I did rotate the phone.
Nope. Did not.
Rotate your phone. This is dumb.
Rotate your phone the other way. I mean, do it like on the stand.
I'm just waiting for it to stop.
No, see, so whatever happened, change the orientation of it.
What was it saying? I hit it and dragged it. Hold on, people.
Stand it up.
Alright, we're wasting too much
But
time.
you can't turn your phone while recording. I know that.
Okay, but it's not working, so let's just deal with it. Huh?
Did you do 9?
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I don't know how to fix it.
Noted.
I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, well then just set it up.
stand it
It's
up
going to be too much time and people are going to So there
But we
you
can't
go.
see everybody now.
Now
We'll be
make the comments so that we can... Tara doesn't get to be in charge of this ever again.
No more.
You screwed it up. Now we can't read the comments.
You were supposed to have the phone up.
My phone is sitting right there. I will just say. Now we can't bumble with the cute guy.
Is it working now, guys?
Just letting everyone out there.
I didn't tell anybody that
We're
you were
trying
doing it.
Mochi. Do you want to try Mochi?
I need to know
Mochi.
No, you don't get to know what it is.
See, you can't see it.
No, I will not eat that.
Come here,
Or they're
Mary.
blindfolded.
No, there are your comments.
All right, here we go.
Are we still on?
Do you know how to? Do you know how to flip the horse? Like, I accidentally when I clicked and dragged, it flipped it.
Let me learn, you guys.
Uh huh.
Light.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah,
is
Mary
going
actually
to
does
fix it
Facebook
for
Live.
us.
You have to, okay, so you might have to actually end it.
No, we don't want to end it.
we're
We'll
not
deal
gonna
with it like
We
that.
have to use your lock orientation on?
Should not be. No, I don't.
Orientation
never
lock?
No, I never do
No,
that.
because
Okay.
yeah,
So
I
when you
clicked
click-
and dragged it.
So what are you trying to do?
accidentally.
You trying to have it
It
horizontal?
started
Yes.
off fine.
Okay.
But then
You
I
guys
went to
do
go like
Messed it
scroll
up.
through all our old comments.
Yeah.
I clicked and dragged, and it went boom.
We're
And
doing
you've
it.
already done it. My fault, Facebook, I'm sorry. That's my fault.
But see how they don't
Let's
go
see,
back,
now it goes sideways.
and they keep telling us it's not that way,
Okay.
and it isn't.
I don't know because I normally,
All right, so then leave it like that.
Okay, we're
And
good now.
Tara is no longer allowed.
Set these
so
up.
sometimes in order to get it, if you need it horizontal, you have to do Facebook Live, like you're going to start it, and then turn your phone, and then it'll orient.
No, it started fine. She,
Yeah.
in hitting
I don't
something,
normally
changed
mess
the
with the
orientation.
comments. That's why you guys are like, you gotta read the comments. I'm
You're like,
"Oh,
nope."
I can't, because, you know. Facebook Live is weird like that. It's really
Okay.
sensitive.
Okay.
Oh, Christy's having milk and just baked brownies.
I see
Hi,
that.
Christy.
Thanks, Christy.
Bye, Mary. You should try it. Okay, last
Now
one, guys.
We gotta put this.
Put it back on. See, Mary saw what it was and went, nope.
Uh-oh.
No.
Who's texting me? Penny's texting me. Alright. I do not like this at all. Is your mask on?
I have it here.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Alright,
Alright, let's get this
so
show
which
on
one
the
is
road.
this one? This is a green tea.
This is the green tea one.
Great.
Okay, fun story. I hate green tea.
I know.
Is the
Okay.
texture any better on this one?
No,
No,
it's gonna be this
the
crap paste
biscuit dough.
crap. Ugh.
Well,
Hit me.
is it on there?
Nope, not yet. Yeah, I was
Oh
waiting
my
for y'all to
God.
both.
Hit me,
get it on.
bartender.
Okay, we're ready.
Why does it seem bigger?
My phone, my arm's going off again.
Oh,
I'm
well,
not
I did
big.
give you the big one. Sorry.
Yes, give her the big one.
Oh, give her a bigger one.
Don't give me the big one.
That's not as mean.
That is
Did you
mean.
take
I
it
will
away?
put it in my mouth.
Yes, I did take it away. Unless you want the big one. All
Gosh.
right, there it is.
Is mine there too?
No. Working on getting it unstuck from the plate.
Oh, girl, that.
Ah,
It just like jumped on me.
See, I've cut them up,
Oh.
and they look
Oh.
really gross.
I see
my
already.
stomach is just like, no, don't do it.
Alright,
Too much already.
where is it? Where's your hand?
All right. They're trying it.
Ready? So sticky.
2, 1, do it. This is awful.
Oh God.
Look.
No. I don't want to
No, you're not the stand. I don't want to do it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You don't have to. I'm walking away.
It just coats your teeth. And it sticks. Oh. Oh. On that one,
Look, guys, I tried. I
Oh.
can't do green tea. That just killed me.
I have to say, the texture was bad on both,
Red bean was better.
but red bean was better. The sweet bean. That
Good night,
that
Tanisha.
oh,
Oh my God, I'm crying.
that's bad.
I just
Ugh.
hate green tea. Can I have a little swig of that?
Yes, you
stuff?
can. You might need the whole bottle because that is just.
Okay.
I'm not a green tea person. No.
I'm gonna show them the size that they could have eaten before I cut them up. I'm a very nice person. Again, cut up.
Oh my God, they look like dog treats. Are you sure this isn't dog treats? Like, I want to give that to Holly.
And
Definitely dog food.
it is not
Thank you.
dog food.
It's dog food.
And
How do you know? I can't read that label. It's dog food.
rice cake with bean jam is what they call this one.
No. Oh.
I will usually put the whole thing in my mouth.
Is that the one I tried?
No.
No, yes, y'all had the green one of
Ooh, Andrew, come here. We're gonna have an
So-
eat guy as soon
Okay.
as he comes in here. Come here a second. Come here. Come eat that. You'll like this.
It's mochi. Yeah. It's Japanese food. They just tried mochi.
Japanese
They
dog
had
treats.
mochi before in theory, right?
That had the
Like
ice cream one,
She
and I
didn't
didn't
even
like
know what
it.
it was.
Japanese dog treats.
You've had it.
Oh, he just ate, and so he can't have the dessert
Stuff.
because he's watching.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, this has been fun.
But you're trying to gain
That was
weight.
terrible.
I'm like checked in with you.
Thanks for nothing.
I wish we should have done the green tea first.
That is what I think Christy mentioned.
We should have done the green tea first.
No,
Because
because if I
that
put
was
that
awful.
green, no, if I
Yeah,
put that
that was
green
my
tea in my
worry.
mouth, I wouldn't have done the second one.
Okay.
What the heck is this?
This is the bonus stuff.
Is it crunchy?
This is not crunchy, but it's
Oh,
not.
God.
It's not
crunchy.
sticky. There are different kinds. A bunch of different
Are they
kinds.
like donuts?
Yes, they're little sweet treat
Doesn't
things.
like donuts.
I don't know what these are called actually.
Can't you read
Baked
that?
bean cake is what it says. They're like little cakes.
Okay, what is the deal with the bean thing?
I don't know, but it's delicious, and so I never complain.
Look, one of them's missing. Did you have one?
I've already
already?
had one today. I
Red
ate
beans and rice
it
beans
today
and
already.
That is Asia.
Do you know what I'm having for dinner when I get home tonight?
Red beans. No, the ham crap.
No, the ham. I
ham
gave the
knuckle
ham hocks.
thing.
Ham hocks. I
Knuckle
gave the
thing.
ham hocks to Mel. Mel always. Kurt, that was really rough.
Which one do we have to do?
You pick which.
Well, how do we
Don't
know
think it's
what's
about to
what?
be so upset.
I would
even
do this one because I
swallow
think
that,
that's
it was so
matcha.
bad.
So I'd choose these.
Matcha.
Well, what are these?
Green tea. I don't know. They're all the same.
Like-
But they're just bigger, so I figured you want smaller ones. It's
No.
actually really good. But they're filled with the red bean stuff.
This one's filled with red bean stuff.
All of them are filled with red
Do we
bean
want
stuff.
to do the same one, or do you want us to do a different one? Great. She, of course, picked the smallest one
No, they're about the same.
because should she respect her elders? She should.
Mhm.
Does she? No.
Yeah, my mom has the same problem. So much in common.
For those. I'm like 8 months older than her mom.
Yep,
All right. Well,
Never
I
look
will
at
say
it.
this is pretty,
It's cute.
I broke it.
and it smells good on the outside.
They're little cakes. They're sweet cakes.
It smells. Okay.
Yeah, it feels like a cookie. Okay, so you're telling me the dog treats are inside of it.
No, there's no mochi in there.
Oh, the
That's just
beans.
the bean. This isn't mochi. These are just
This
like
is good.
Aren't they delicious?
Nah.
It's a little. I wish it was crunchier. I like
More
crunchy
baked,
things.
kind of.
Yeah. Like bake. Like I would take this and toast it in the oven.
I think I would rather have any Nilla wafer, especially ones that have been sitting out for like 15 years, rather than eat this yet. That's what I'm saying.
That?
Yeah. So, life lesson for me, not a fan of Japanese food. That's a lie, though, because I love Japanese steakhouses.
So it's not really Japanese food.
Isn't that like American food?
Yeah, that was kind of American.
America. You're welcome. I'm named after a gun.
I don't remember who I made.
That's good. I'm out of here. Y'all have fun.
Have fun
That
with the
was
9
awful.
o'clock.
That was awful. I don't know what's next. Okay.
Our pickles, Kool-Aid pickles, right?
What?
Kool-Aid pickles?
Kool-Aid pickles.
I don't know.
That's American.
Oh.
I'm gonna sit in a weird spot. Now that she's coming.
So, those were okay. Those were not. Actually,
This one wasn't awful.
was that the first one I ate? So
This
that
is
wasn't
the red
allowed.
bean. Mhm.
So the red bean one I would eat.
They were also 2 different brands.
What's your mom say? Is that your mom? At the bottom?
You are all broadening your horizons. Thank you, Mom.
That is true. That is very
These
true.
are also 2 different brands. The box, this brand in the box, I'm not a huge fan of. It's still Mochi, but it's not my most favorite. Does that make sense?
Not my
Whereas
most
this
favorite.
one I found in their freezer section, and this is closer to what I usually like to eat. So I think it comes down to brand sometimes too.
Well, I mean, like most things.
Yeah.
I mean, why would it be any different? I will say, I got the mochi ice cream.
Jen,
for my
I
kids.
got some mochi for our meeting. Christy wrote that.
Christy,
Mhm.
you can keep that mochi for the meeting. I don't want any.
This is actually easier to eat now that they're smaller. Like it's more. Usually I put the whole one in my mouth, so I had to do it like in half. And then it's like this huge
Yeah, it's a
sticky
huge ball of
goo.
biscuit dough that sticks to your teeth and your gums, and you can't.
I don't know what to do. Because I can't pull up Newschicks for some reason. Is it a private group?
That was like a group text from Kay. Christy, go in the group text and tell Kay what she's doing wrong. I don't know what she's doing.
Like it's a public group.
What does
isn't it?
Pate say?
I'm late. What did I miss?
Oh, see, no, Pate, that's just not cool.
It was Jennifer and Kimber trying Mochi. When we end this, you can go back. Scroll it about 15 minutes worth. Oh, someone got it.
Kay,
Mhm.
my friend Kay.
You can see the tears that were shed.
There were no tears.
And
but
the gagging.
There was. I had to suppress. the
You guys are
gagging.
both like kind of crying.
I didn't cry. Did I cry?
When you took off your mask the second time, you were
No,
like
that was
bawling,
was
but your
bad.
eyes,
The
eyes
green
watering.
the green tea was bad. But I will say that I chewed it up and I swallowed it.
I know, thank you, Mom.
What?
She said you have to try baked mochi, the soy sauce and sugar dip. It's what the other I call it like real mochi, but it's crispier on the outside.
Okay, see, I
And
can do that.
And that's what I think your friend was talking about, like the homemade mochi.
Oh,
That's
Donnie?
what yes, and I was like, that would be great to have. But yes, that is the best type of mochi that you can eat. And if you like crunchy, but you don't like sticky, I don't know.
I don't like sticky. So what
It's
part
like-
is the sticky? If it's
like the
crunchy
outside's
on the outside,
crunchy, but then it's still kind of sticky on the inside.
I don't know.
And then you dip it in the soy sauce. By the look of things, it wasn't. Yeah, and Pete said that. Yeah,
Pate.
Pete. We both need glasses. Right, Mom. It is
Yeah,
the
well,
traditional way.
I don't generally sit. You know, if it's just me and you, why don't you pull it a little
I
closer?
tried doing it, but
It's gonna fall over.
Thanks.
Nailed that.
Thanks, other mom.
Oh, great. You're gonna call me other mom too now?
Well, I can't say thanks, Mom, because my mom's actually physically watching it, so that'd be weird.
So the traditional way is the baked mochi.
Well, yeah, the way you'd make it, yeah.
Okay.
Because you have to pound it, and then you make it, and it kind of like bakes and hardens and other fun stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I don't know that I would be willing. I would try it. I don't know that I would try it on camera again though. She likes that I would, but this was good. This one was all right.
Yeah,
See, look how
little
pretty
like
they
sweet
are.
bean cakes.
Because that was more cookie.
Mm.
Like that was I mean, like, seriously, it reminded me of when my grandmother would make biscuits, homemade biscuits.
It does have like a doughy texture.
Yeah, very doughy. I don't like it. Or when you're making crescent roll things. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get it to stop focusing on the outside and focus on the zoom in. It's not working too
Doesn't
well.
it? See, I don't think it looks good at all.
Definitely not cut up.
It doesn't look good whole.
And to be honest, too, the box of this one.
Oh.
Like if I showed you that, do you want to try that?
No, because it looks like green vomit. I need a visit to Japan.
I do too.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I'd like to visit a lot of places, so I would add that to the list of all my places to visit. So we're going to have to change things up
We will.
starting next week.
Announcement.
My schedule's changing.
I'm not a fan. I told her this. I'm not a fan. Stop doing that. It gives you wrinkles.
I already have wrinkles. I'm moving to a dayside shift next week, which means I have to come in. I have to. What did I say? I told my friends today I'm working grown-up hours, which means like 8 to 5-ish. So I'll have to stay late to do this. That one doesn't look good. It wasn't good, Kay.
It's not bad. I'm eating it right now, but
Well,
it's not.
no.
It's not
So-
a good one.
We'll have to figure out a better time, or I'll stay late and we'll do.
Well, if we have to add Kimber, but we don't have to do it as late because I technically can leave a little earlier. We usually wait till after the 6:30.
You know, like Kimber's doing the 6:30, we can't do it much earlier.
So if Kimber's doing the 6:30, then we'll do it late. If not,
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out.
We're gonna do cool.
Point is, we will figure it out. I'm not looking forward to that one at all.
I'm excited about that one just because you're not looking for it. Can I make you wear a blindfold?
You can make me wear a
I'll
blindfold.
make you eat a fruit punch pickle.
Fine, if you think
Actually,
that's
they're
fair.
called tropicals. Tropicals. Get it?
Oh, that's so
Tropical?
funny. Okay.
What?
The fruit punch ones are called tropicals, or
Mhm.
the
The fruit
flavor
punch
that
ones.
you got?
The fruit
It's
punch
tropical.
ones. Okay, so I bought some that are already made that are fruit punch flavored. And then I'm making some that are mixed berry.
Okay. We're making both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told her I don't like fruit punch, but I guess to be fair, since Kimber doesn't like green tea, I still made her try it.
Yeah, you did.
You know.
And I don't like mushy things, and I still put that stuff in my mouth.
Right. So I think that's fair.
I think it's very fair. If you're going to torture me, I think I get to torture you.
Oh, that last one was so good. Oh, sweet beans, amazing. And you can eat the beans like by themselves. There's this buffet place that we'd go to, and in the buffet in Japan, there you get the beans, and it's like in like a syrupy kind of mixture, similar to what beans are in for us, like that kind of thick syrupy juice, but it's sweet. And I would just eat it by the bowlful.
I just, I can't get the concept of a sweet bean.
Right, I get that. I don't even know where
And
to
that's
find
probably
them.
a cultural thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
My
know?
grandmother can find them, but I don't know where to find them.
Like, I don't, when I think of a bean, I don't think of sweet.
But the filling that you just ate in here?
Well, except sweet
Sweet
peas, I guess. I mean,
The sweet peas
English
really aren't
peas,
sweet.
they kind of,
I mean, I guess they are compared to actual peas.
I don't eat them anymore because texture.
We have creamed corn. What other weird vegetables do we have or that we sweeten?
Well, but corn's got sugar in it naturally. It's just kind of sweet.
Yeah.
We don't sweeten it. It's just sweet already, right?
I'm trying to get the mochi out of my teeth right now.
That's the worst part. I mean, it's still there.
You want to say that was the best part of the torture. She's like, it's still stuck.
So why can't you get me a fortune cookie or something? See, that's crunchy.
Oh, I love fortune cookies. I had a fortune cookie once when I went out, and it said, "May your life be full of many more fortune cookies."
That's stupid.
It was the greatest. I love fortune cookies. Cream corn is sweet, but
Right.
yeah, again, there is a delay.
Because corn is sweet. I mean, corn has sugar in it. Corn is naturally
Sugary-ish.
sugary.
I guess we do
Sugary-ish.
sweetened carrots.
I don't. do. But yeah,
like
people make
sweet
glazes.
Potatoes, like glaze.
See, you're hitting all the vegetables that I don't eat.
My chocolate muffins at home have carrots and zucchini in it.
Pieces y'all made were priceless. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I
wish
zoomed
you could
in.
have witnessed the flavor. And the texture was worse than the flavor.
It's still here. If you want some.
Yeah, maybe I should bring some mochi to the meeting tomorrow, Christy. How about that?
Burn. Was it a burn? That was a burn.
We'll do a special edition of Newschicks Try where it'll be Mermaids Try.
More people. That'd be fun.
Is mochi made with gluten? Does mochi have gluten in it?
Technically, no, because it's rice. But I think there's flour coating on the outside, but I don't know if that's rice flour. I have to look at the box.
Could you order mochi and have gluten added? Because I'm on a mission to add gluten to everything. Because I'm just being...
Ingredients. Maltose, whatever that is. Sugar, glutinous rice. Does it mean there's gluten in it? It was glutinous rice. Starch, vegetable oil, green tea paste, green tea powder flavor, a bunch of colors, and sorbic acid. This is why, yeah, no. I don't like reading the ingredients unless they're scary.
Ugh, that is just not good.
You just ate blue number 1.
Okay.
Christy's dying. So am I on the inside, so am I. But yeah, that was today.
Can you add? See, this is why I love Kay. Because Kay gets the gluten
It is
thing.
glutinous rice.
The gluten thing.
Right, I know it's naturally gluten-free, but I know you have to use specific
gluten,
rice.
Everybody gets gluten. I love my friends. See, and it's an inside joke, but it's so funny.
Is Kay part of that friend group?
Kay is. Kay's a mermaid,
So she
and
knows the
Christy's a
joke.
mermaid.
Hi,
So-
mermaid.
Yeah, they're my mermaids. I'll tell you the gluten stuff later. You'll get a kick out of it.
I'm very curious.
Remember the person I said I'm not friends with anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this torture as much as I did. She gets to torture me next week. The difference, though, is I do like pickles. Ooh. But gluten-free brownies and cupcakes are delicious.
No, she made extra gluten.
I know,
cupcakes.
but in the alternative side of it, they are delicious.
I order everything with extra gluten. If I go to dinner with someone who is gluten-free, I then add more gluten with the gluten. I just ask for a plate full of gluten, honestly. I'd like whatever with a side dish of gluten only.
I really wish I wasn't on this joke, because this is making no sense to me.
I'll put it this way. I have a friend who says that she's gluten-free, and yet she eats things that do have gluten in them, but makes a big deal about gluten-free things. And so back when I was friends with her, I'm not friends with her, but I as a joke, when we would go out and she would stress the importance of gluten-free, I would then tell the server, I'll just take her.
Like in front of her?
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun little thing we did.
Gotcha.
But now I do it just because I don't like her and I think she's ridiculous. I know. So when we had a get-together not long ago, I made chocolate chip cookies with extra gluten. And spite. There was a lot of spite.
I guess you could, technically, you can, like, add extra flour. You know, these have, like, weird flour things. You could have cookies with extra gluten if you sprinkle flour all over it, because it's more gluten.
Yeah.
And then you could have, like, sides of flour, like, flour in random bowls, and here's your extra gluten.
Yes, Christy, we did at P.F. Chang's when the server, we were at a big party, and we were with the gluten-free person.
Gotcha.
And so we both ordered extra gluten with our meal. Because that's just how I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Got a fresh shave.
She got a fresh shave, and it looks so fresh.
This is so long, though. I get a haircut in 2 weeks.
Okay, I was going to ask you when you planned on doing that. Yes, Mom, I wish I could send you the leftovers.
She should. Why don't you send some to her?
Because she can get that where she lives.
Oh.
If anything, there's more of a selection there.
Conversation, I have a clue. Nicole, you totally know who we're talking about. That shave looks like sprinkled gluten. I don't even know what that means. But it's very good.
It looks good.
It's, yeah. The chocolate chip extra gluten cookies were awesome. See, now it's just become an inside joke with my mermaids.
Pretty hilarious.
Yeah. So, I'm not loving this necklace. I gotta tell you.
I picked the necklace. I think it looks good.
It's not that it's like, it irritates me a little. And it's like really long. Like, it goes down to my belly button. I'm not sure about that.
Didn't your other necklace you were wearing go down long too? Not as long, but it was still like
yeah, but
long.
it's like this one
extra
thing
long.
that's just kind of weird.
That is kind of weird. I liked how my point is I liked.
You like how it was
Yes,
up
that was
here.
why I chose it.
Thought something was
added
missing
more.
up
Yeah.
Here. I'm still checking out my hair.
Mhm.
We're not talking. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm admiring.
It got really hot.
my
here all of a
fresh hair.
sudden.
Hey, Bev. Beverly came in. Beverly's another mermaid.
Hi Beverly. You missed her trying Mochi for the first time. This is kind of what one of them looked like.
Gross.
They definitely didn't like this one. Like gagged on it. This one. The other label is too far away. They also tried these little Japanese cakes that have
That was
sweetener in
alright.
them. Yep.
That was
Alright.
okay.
Feel free to have more if you ever want it. Yeah, and you were eye watery, like more like laugh eye watery than anything, but Kimber over here was dying.
The green tea one was bad. Thank you, Kay. The green tea one was, the flavor of the green tea one, like the sweet bean one, the red bean, whatever the first one was, the red bean?
Mhm.
Okay. The flavor of the red bean one was good,
Mhm.
but it was overpowered by the texture.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just was just sticky mush, and it stuck to my teeth, and it stuck to my gums, and it just wrapped its way around my mouth, and it was not good. So that was,
The other one too, the inside for the green tea one is kind of liquidy compared, whereas the sweet bean one had more like, I don't know, like there's texture to it.
rice cake with bean jam. Red and green.
This looks so nasty, but the bean. Oh.
No, see, no. See, this one, this like reminds me of a fig Newton.
Oh, like a for you.
Oh, it's got little flowers on it.
You should try it.
Is it,
The same stuff as the other stuff.
I don't know, I like that one. What is that one? What's on top of that one?
It's just like, I don't know.
It's got stuff on it.
I'm not, it's like part of the bread.
Part of the bread? No, that's something on top of it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I'll try this one. Okay.
And I say no, it's not because
These are baked.
I had it earlier today.
Good today. So, gluten. It's gluten. So then what kind of bean is this that's in here?
Sweet bean. Grabbing the label.
So it's got the
It's all in Asian.
texture of this one's way better.
Sweetened red bean paste.
Well, it's not red.
I don't wonder why it's not red.
I mean, there's no red there.
There's no red there.
No one's good.
Okay. There are chestnuts in there.
I'm allergic to chestnuts.
Glucose check chestnuts, whatever that is.
Glucose is sugar.
Oh, duh. Do that. So sweet chestnut.
Maybe.
I think this was converted to be in English.
Well, that's trouble.
So I think that might be why. Glucose, chestnuts, buckwheat flour, whole condensed milk.
It's got buckwheat flour in it, and buckwheat flour got gluten.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cake. Sugar, wheat flour, corn syrup, reduced wheat starch, whatever that is. Oh, reduced wheat starch syrup, egg powder, trehalose, maltose.
Oh,
What?
I had something weird in there.
Ew. There shouldn't be anything weird in there. Maybe it was a trehalose. Maltose, whatever that is. Powdered green tea, cinnamon, sweet rice wine, baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, and annatto coloring. Allergy information contains soybean, wheat, eggs, and milk. More gluten.
So, I don't know what that weirdness was that I encountered in there. It was good, and then right in the last little bit,
Maybe there was like the bean. Was it like what was it? Was it hard? Was it just a different texture?
it was a little bit harder than the rest of it. It wasn't like a nut hard or anything like that, but it was harder than the rest of the whole thing.
Interesting.
Like, it was a very noticeable in my mouth, like,
Yeah, and I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not a texture issue person,
I am.
but I don't like it when I'm expecting one thing, and then there's a different texture all of a sudden. Like, I won't do cookies and milk, because I don't like drinking milk, and then something in there comes
in your milk.
there. Yeah, like, I'm expecting just liquid, not crumbs and slimy crumbs. Can't do cookies and milk.
Well, what if you are expecting that it's going to be in your milk?
I'm very particular with milk to begin with.
You're very particular about a lot of things.
I don't like milk at all. So to be honest, I wouldn't be drinking cookies and milk anyways. So I drink milk in my coffee in the morning, and that is about it. She's cleaning her teeth. Inspecting the teeth.
No, I'm just trying to wipe away the mochi.
How do you sell mochi in there? All my mochi's gone. I had like twice as much mochi. Maybe I'm just a mochi sucker. Teeth are outer. Better than you.
Yeah, and I don't really want it to go down my throat. But
Where's it gonna go?
Alright, so tropicals next week.
Or
And mixed berry
Kool-Aid pickles.
coolicals. Tropicals is the fruit.
Very scared.
Tropicals. See, I like that, tropicals. And coolicals I think is funny too, just because it's fun to say. Mixed berry flavor. And
I'm not
fruit
looking
punch.
forward to this.
So see, that's when I will get a torture Tara.
It's only
And
fair.
Kimber, because Kimber probably doesn't like pickles.
She doesn't like anything. Is what she started this. Right? Is that her thing?
She pretty much, yeah.
I think she said she doesn't like.
She doesn't like donuts, but she liked the donut fries Friday. She likes
hated
coffee, but she didn't like the cold coffee. So I didn't like the cold coffee.
Was she here for pickle chicken?
She did like the pickle. See, she did like the pickle chicken. She didn't like the brown gravy at KFC. She was like anti-KFC, but she liked the pickle chicken. The pickle chicken was really good.
Okay.
Oh, see, I should have saved one of the ham hocks and made you eat.
You
ham
were
hocks.
supposed to have us try the ham
I
hock.
gave them both to Mel.
It's okay. Mel said I'm allowed to look at it.
I don't want to look at it.
Kind of like with this thing. You don't want to look at it before
We
you
cooked
eat
red beans and rice at my house today for dinner. And
With ham hocks.
like most southern people, I cooked it with ham hocks.
And I don't know what a ham hock
I don't eat ham hocks, but I use it for the flavor. Mel loves ham hocks. So in all the years that I've worked here, I bring my ham hocks to him.
And what are they again? Pig knuckles?
Like the
Or like the
ankle,
joint?
like the ankle joint of a pig. And they're smoked. So they're kind of fatty.
Okay, so you smoke the pig joint.
Well, someone
Smokes.
Yeah, I buy them smoked.
So could you do like a
You can buy
pig
them
spit,
pickled, by
like
the way.
cook a whole pig, roast
I don't
it?
know how to. No,
Okay, no.
no. I think that they, at a processing plant, they chop up a pig in all the various ways you can chop a pig, and then they throw all the ham hocks in and smoke them together.
Gross.
And then they package them. I buy them packaged, and
Okay.
I put them in with my red beans, and so
Okay.
it lends a smoky flavor to
Not
it. Because
sugar.
a lot of people will cook their red beans with Kaneka sausage. I like Kaneka sausage.
Love Kaneka sausage.
It's local, so yes. However, I prefer andouille sausage. Is that how you say it, Chrissy? You're
The
you're from
andouille.
Louisiana. Is it andouille or
A-N-D-U-I-L-L something.
andouille? I say andouille. on.
But that's the other thin, spicy
That's my favorite.
sausage,
That's
right?
my favorite. Yes.
Like it's almost spicier than Kaneka.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think I've had
But
it.
I love andouille sausage. So I will when there's a
thin.
recipe that calls for sausage.
You do andouille.
I do andouille.
Okay.
Mhm. My favorite.
And
So I did say it right,
andouille.
right?
Andouille.
I did say it right.
On.
So anyway, so there's that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
So I get to look at that later.
I guess if Mel hasn't eaten it, Mel maybe back in has already eaten it.
We'll have food here, and he'll eat anything.
This is true.
Like anything.
Well, I mean to be fair, Mel's eaten Nutria. You know what Nutria are?
Isn't that? No, I don't.
You need to Google Nutria.
Do I
Let's
want
watch
to?
Tara's face when she sees what Nutria are.
It's like fish sperm or something.
No.
That's what my guess is.
Hi, Jason.
Oh, it's the weird that gerbil thing, rodent thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they look like little
They're like small wombats or something.
yeah.
Yes, Jason, Nutria rats. That's what we're talking about. They used to hunt
Jason,
them.
hello.
Did you have to look that closely to read
Yes,
that?
I'm. Here we
I
go.
know, but you got your glasses on. I'm farther
For
away
those
from
of you who don't know what Nutria are, he needs bad teeth whitening.
Yeah.
So gross.
So anyway. So there's
Alright.
that.
All right. Well, are we ready to end this?
Yeah, we gotta go back down to
My dinner hour's up.
back to the newsroom to work.
Mhm.
But this is it. I'm off tomorrow and Friday. Alright, tell Cooper bye. Go fix his light. Good mom. Next week I'm 8 to 5. So we'll pick a day to stay late. We'll let you know when we're gonna be live. New schedule starts Monday. Say goodbye to Brad a week from tomorrow.
It's gonna be a sad
Stupid
week.
Brad.
Very sad week.
Stupid Brad.
Mhm. No, Jason. I don't want him.
Jason's bossy.
He is.
Why are you so bossy, Jason?
Because he knows this news business.
I mean, you come in here, you're watching us, and then you're being all bossy. What's that about? Bye, Kay. I'll see you
I have to
tomorrow.
do laundry too. Oh, you guys are making me. Bye, Mom. I love
Bye,
you.
Tara's mom. Thank you.
And Dad, I guess.
And Dad.
If you're still on there, he probably is asleep. Probably put him to sleep. Okay. Well,
it's
let's
okay.
go.
I don't want to go.
It's another news night. I don't either, but I feel like for the 3 people who are still watching us, we should probably leave now.
Oh, it is time to go.
It is time to go by really quickly. You have to. Thank you, Jason. See, he
What,
gets
you have to
me.
be bossy?
How long did we work together?
Longer than
2.5
I've worked with
years?
you?
He's also semi-famous.
Why is he semi-famous?
I'll explain later.
What do I need to know about him? Where'd you work with him?
Fox 10.
Is he still at Fox 10?
Yes.
Your dad's awake.
Hi, Dad. Yes. Are you still there? I don't know. He moved. He got the job I wanted.
It's the competition.
Yes, no.
We should-
We are in the room of his competition.
What? He works in a different department. He doesn't work in the news department.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he works for a competing station.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Why am I searching that? I don't even know, man.
Now I'm gonna Facebook stalk you, Jason. That's what I'm about to do.
I'm still thinking if you work at Fox 10. You still haven't answered. But he
Okay.
used to be a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
But are you still a photographer for the promotions department? Hi, Dad. But he is famous for this thing right here. If you've ever heard of Stock Up.
Of what?
Mm-hmm.
What? I can't
I'll
even see that
explain
picture.
later. I will explain later.
Alright, I'm gonna go Facebook stalk you now, Jason, and figure out who
We
you
are professional Facebook
I
stalkers.
love the Facebook
Anyone who's
stalk
worked with
people.
us?
I'm still there. Let's be friends. I'm in the promo.
Okay, you still work in promotions. Okay.
You wanna
I
be
knew
friends
you
with
were,
me?
but I wasn't
you
sure
can be
if
friends with me. That's fine.
you love him. He's great.
I don't know if I would love you, but we'll see.
One of the people I miss from the station. But to be fair, he left me before I left him. So, again, he got the job I wanted. I know, but that's okay. You wouldn't have had me otherwise.
I'm glad I have you. Even though I'm leaving you.
But you're still here.
Just to a different show.
I still get you for a few hours. Oh, the havoc it will wreak for her during the day.
Alright, I'm going to Facebook, stalk Jason, and read scripts.
And I'm
for
going
the
to actually
late
do
shows.
stuff on Facebook. Good night, guys.
Bye.
I hit finish.
Yep.